Hello, Shameless. Peace, Love, and Seasonal Fruit clothing plug. Limited time, only till September 20th. You can get Peace, Love, and Seasonal Fruit hoodies. Peace, Love, and Seasonal Fruit t-shirts. Peace, Love, and Seasonal Fruit tank tops. Did I say Peace, Love, and Seasonal Fruit hoodies? Hoodies. If you get them through this special promotion right now, you get 10% off. Available only till September 20th. Hello there, I'm Marilyn Monroe at the Woodstock Fruit Festival, filling in for Chris Kendall of the Raw Advantage. And we have an amazing guest tonight. We have Tim Van Orden from Running Raw.
That's right.
How are you doing tonight, Tim?
I'm doing great.
Oh, it's so great to have you.
Marilyn.
Thank you. We had a Miss Woodstock pageant tonight. I didn't win, but it was still so much fun.
Were you like third runner-up? It was close.
I wasn't even there. I don't know, but you know, I think it might be because of my figure. I've been eating a lot of avocados lately, sometimes 2 in a night, and I'm a little bit afraid that the fat that I eat might be the fat that I wear, that I gotta every day keep it below a certain percentage, no matter what. I hear you're a bit of an expert on this, or at least you have some great information. What do you think?
Well, it is true. I think you need to keep your fat content under 100% per day.
Under 100?
If you keep your fat under 100%, you're very, there's a low likelihood that you're going to gain a lot of weight.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you go over 100% of fat, it's a serious issue.
Can you go over 100%?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay,
Absolutely.
how do you do
I
that?
give 110% all the time. That's what I
did
do,
tonight
so.
too.
You give 128%. Seriously, it was amazing. Amazing. You should see like the fan blowing up the dress thing. Brilliant. Nailed it.
Maybe we'll be able to show that. I got a little frazzled, my hair fell. It doesn't,
but it's okay.
It's okay. It's
Nobody
okay.
knows.
So, what do you think about this whole fat thing?
The whole fat thing.
The whole fat thing, and are 2 avocados in a night, is that too much? Should I always make sure that I'm below 10% all year round every day?
Well, I think you should allow for some flexibility and some variability so that your body can respond to the stressors in your life.
Yeah. So when do you think that eating more fat might be beneficial then?
Well, if you're under a great deal of emotional and mental stress,
Yeah.
you need more stress hormones to cope with that stress, and those stress hormones are built out of fat.
Okay.
So the more stress you're under, the more fat you need.
Is that emotional stress as well as environmental stress?
Emotional stress, environmental stress, your cell membranes are made out of fat. So if you're exercising really hard, you're breaking down cell membranes. We need to repair those membranes, not just refuel them and not just give them amino acids, but we also need to build the membranes.
Okay. Is there any kind of fat that's the best fat?
Oh yes,
What kind of
absolutely.
fat should we eat?
The good kind.
The good kind? What
The
are
good
those
kind.
ones? What are those ones?
Well, you see, it's all about when you eat the fat.
Okay.
Because a so-called healthy fat that's eaten in the wrong time can become a bad fat, and a supposed bad fat that's eaten at a more appropriate time can be a good fat.
Okay.
For instance, saturated fat.
Yeah. Avocados?
Avocados have some saturated
Coconuts?
fat. Coconuts have a
I
lot
love
of saturated
coconuts. I
fat.
love coconuts.
Yes, you needed some bigger coconuts tonight.
I know.
But hey, what are
That's
you
what
going
my
to do?
mommy gave me.
Yeah, well, it's the way the cookie crumbles. But don't eat cookies.
No cookies.
Unless he makes them and they're made out of plantain and chia and stuff like that.
That sounds great.
That sounds really good.
Sounds great. Is there any time of year that might be better to eat fat?
Well, again, it all depends on the type of stress that you're under. So going back to saturated fat,
Okay.
if you eat saturated fat before a workout, your body will burn it as fuel.
Okay.
If you eat saturated fat after a workout or when you're sitting around and doing nothing, your body will wear it.
Okay.
And so will your cell membranes, which
Okay.
is a problem because we don't want stiff cell membranes. We want flexible cell membranes, and saturated fats are more solid.
Okay.
They're less flexible.
Now what about if it's a high omega-3 or 6 fat?
High omega-3 or 6 fats. Those fats are really good to build cell membranes, but you don't want too many of them to build your cell membranes because they're so flexible that your membranes become leaky. So too many omega-3 fats in your diet and you'll get leaky cell membranes if that's your only fat source.
Okay.
So you want a combination, a little bit of saturated, a little bit of omega-3, a little bit of omega-6, a little bit of omega-9, and that creates a cell membrane that's very resilient, that allows nutrition in, allows waste products out.
Okay.
But if you just have one kind of fat in your diet, they're either going to be too stiff or too flexible, too weak.
Okay.
And you don't want to eat fats, with the exception of before you go to bed. You don't want to eat them if you're not active.
Okay.
If you eat fat and you're not active, you will wear the fat. If you're active, it won't have so much of an impact. Your body will burn it, especially the closer it is to a saturated fat, believe it or not. The omega-3 fats are harder to burn, they're harder to break down because they're a longer chain of carbons.
Yeah.
The more carbons there are, the harder it is for the body to digest it. Apple cider vinegar is actually a fat. Acetic
Really?
acid, yes. There's one carbon. So your body can pop that carbon off and instantly get energy out of it. Barely needs to be digested. So time of day is important. Are you going to be active or not? If you want to sleep better and you have sleep issues, some fat in your last meal will help calm you down. One of the things we say about fat is that it slows you down.
For sure.
So if you eat some fat in your last meal, some avocado in your salad, it's going to help relax you, it's going to help calm you, it's going to slow you down. Eat that same avocado in the morning for breakfast and it's going to slow you down.
Right down.
So timing is essential.
So keep fat to the end of the night. You want to be active and exercise a lot, and balance your fats out with some saturated omega-3 and 6 fats.
Which is what you're going to find in an avocado. If you do too much coconut meat, well, the water's fine, but if you do too much coconut meat, you're going to get too much saturated fat. But avocado is a great combination. Durian is a really good combination.
Oh, I love durian.
Chia is a very nice combination.
How about hemp?
Hemp is a nice combination. And people advertise the omega-3 fats in chia and hemp, but they also have saturated, and they have omega-6. You want whole fats.
Okay.
You want to try to stay away from refined fats.
Now you said 100%, but do you try and keep them anywhere, any range at all, roughly?
Yes. I used to really monitor that.
Yeah.
I used to be very strict about, keeping it within a certain quite low percentage. And I found that some days that worked really well for me, some days it didn't. And being an athlete, I had to make sure that my performance was at a consistent level. So I would allow my body to communicate to me. And that communication is not in English clearly, but it's in a feeling. Do I feel like I can perform at this level? How did I feel in the first workout of the day? Do I need to change something so I can do the second workout of the day or the third workout of the day? Because if workout 1 is not going well, I need to make some modifications. And often that means adding some fat, not necessarily that day, but in another day.
Okay.
So some salads in the evening have half an avocado. Some salads have a whole avocado. On a rare occasion, they might have 2.
Okay. Okay. I do the same, so I don't have to worry so much.
No.
No. All right, well, thank you so much for clearing this up. Is there somewhere we can learn a little bit more about this or about you and what you do and what you love to share?
Absolutely. You can go to my YouTube channel, Running Raw, or you can go to my website, runningraw.com, where you can get a Fruit First hat.
It's beautiful.
Because, sometimes you're just craving something that might not be that healthy. Great. Allow yourself to have the craving, but have some fruit first.
Love it. Thank you so much, Tim. You're the greatest. It's always a pleasure. This is Marilyn Monroe, live, almost live from the Woodstock Fruit Festival. We'll see you again.
Marilyn Monroe. Am I eating too much fat?
Go through the years of the Woodstock Fruit Festival as seen through the eyes of Chris Kendall. Also, don't forget to click for your free ebooks.
Excited to announce my new iPhone app, free with 101 frickin' awesome recipes, Terry retreat treats, food combining charts, shopping carts, and more.